Welcome to the Investment Process Channel. I am C3 Christopher Campbell. This channel where we teach people how to create generational wealth through trading. Let's get into week 3 of 2026. This is the weekly trading plan. We're going to hit up our usual suspects. We're just probably going to do gold, the S&P 500, the Dow, and NASDAQ futures. So let's get into the trading week. So here we are with gold. What we're looking at here is the monthly, where we have some areas outline of imbalance. As we see overall, gold is bullish for the month. Like it's come in, put in this low, and it's been climbing up. Now, if we drill down, we look at the weekly. Last week was within previous weeks candles, so it did not take out the high or the low. But again, overall, the month is bullish. So really curious to see what it's going to do this week. Let's look at this daily. Daily, same thing. Again, bullish. Appears as though it's put in its low, and this is a higher low. So what we're looking for the open today is for price to come down and probably put in support here, not take out this daily low, and then continue up. That would be ideal for gold, at least to come back to this high of where are we at here? What was this high? 45.81. Double check this. It's 45.84 over here. So 45.84. We're looking to take out that high. That would be ideal. Again, price to pull back and continue up. That's the ideal situation. So that's where we are with gold. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Dow. So here we are on the daily chart with the Dow. We see our previous range here for the daily. Price went on ahead in the previous week, tapped that weekly low and got support. And we see last week price just took off, right? Put in this low and then took off. Right now we have a higher high. We're going to go ahead and move this here. The low is still the same because we just took out this high. Actually lower now, but boom. So price is not at 50%. We would love to see price come right back into this area where we have this imbalance marked off. So what we're looking for is price to pull back into this area and then continue up. Overall, let's go ahead and look at the monthly. The Dow is overall bullish. Took out the previous month's high. Let's hide this really quick. Took out the previous month's high. So that's why we're looking for that retracement back into this area before continuing up. Let's look at this weekly, see where the opportunity may be. So here's that weekly support. We can go ahead and move this up here. So that's what we want. We want price to just come up back and touch into this area and then continue up. That would be ideal. If we can get it to pull back all the way down to here to 48,836, that would be great. But right somewhere around 49,059, we should be starting looking for buys. Start looking for buys in that area to go back up to at least the 49,860. Okay. So I'm looking at this monthly real quick. But overall, yeah, that's what we're looking. We're looking for price to at least come back into the weekly support. This is a 4-hour. See, 4-hour we have opportunity for price to come back into these areas to that weekly support. And definitely down here, 48,836. So personally, you know, I would be looking for price to come down, get a couple bearish candles, and then put in support and then go back up. It may be quick, it may be abrupt like these here. These are strong candles, or even these strong candles here, where we have a day of just bearish, 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 then come back up. So just be looking for buys. 49,059. Let's do a target past the 49,860. What is this? High is 49,876. Just gonna go ahead and move that up. Come on. 49,876. 49. Okay. 49,876 is the new high. So let me that's how we do this weekly. Take this previous week's range. Go here to here. So these would be our new targets. Let's go ahead and note, make this white. Solid. Then we can clone it. These would be our two new targets. And this would be outside of where price has already been. As we see, again, the Dow is overall bullish. So we want to see where price can potentially go to. And 50, 89, 98 will be our next target, past 49, 87. Okay, let's go to the S&P. Here we are with the S&P daily. We can go ahead and delete this equal low with the 4-hour candle. We have breaker structure outside of that range for the S&P. Did not close above the previous high. So we're looking for a little bit retracement. But with that being said, this is, I want to say this is the new range. So with that being said, the new range, that 50% mark where price is at a discount is below the previous day's low. Let's look at the monthly and drill back down, and then we can see like on the 4-hour if there's an opportunity for entry. Overall, bullish. We're above the previous month's high, not above the highest high, but see we did touch above there. So highly likely the price is going to continue up. Let's look at his weekly. Yeah, we focus on this 50% mark. Of course, there's the weekly support level right here. But for us to get a buy that we would really, that would be a really good overall move, we would love to see price come back into this discount area of the daily range. Let's look at this 4-hour. So, yep, this is where I see potential imbalance for price to come back into. And for us to look for buys from that area, 69.30. Even with that, since it's already been there, probably somewhere 69.27, 69.25, something like that. Just really want price to come back in this area. But as you see with this 4-hour, probably going to definitely retest this level here, 69.90, before continuing up. So yeah, we're definitely looking for price to come down when the market opens. Let's do NASDAQ futures, and then we can go ahead and get out of here. NASDAQ, not much movement. I think I did trade somewhere in here. Did have on Friday a close above a previous high. Did not take out the overall high. But it looks like support has been put in. We got low, higher low, then a higher low. So price is moving that way. It just has not broken out of this range yet. But overall, you know, it's bullish right side ranges. Let's look at the monthly. So we see the monthly. Looks like price is just put in support and it's going up. It has not taken out the previous month's high. So we are looking for price overall. We wanted to take out this high here of, what's this high? Come on. This high is 26,648. Let's just say 26,650. I'm just going to go ahead 26,650. That's what we wanted to take out. That's what we would like for it to take out. 26,650. That way, that is our target. Of course, we definitely want at least for it to start breaking this high here, the previous month, which is 26,120. But overall, that's our target on that monthly. That's the reason why I made that blue. Weekly had a slight close above that previous week, which is still a close above. Where would we want price to come to after this range? We want price to drop down, not take out the last week's range, somewhere down here. Let's look at the 4 hours, see if there's opportunities. Don't really see anything other than this gap up 25 411 411. This is an ass, and you see. Let's look at this price. Look at that, right at that 26.4. What is that? 406. Right there at the bottom of that wick. So, yeah. Yep, I don't know. 4 hour. Yeah, this is the only thing. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. It's the only thing I see. Of course, we want price to come back lower. And will it? Who knows? Just make this support 4 hour. How do text? There you go. 4 hour support. Just don't see anywhere else opportunity other than within our range. It's been creating right side ranges where price has been going up. So again, we're looking for that pullback. We see that 4 hour support is there. Let's look at an hour. Got an equal, so we got an equal low right there with that 4 hour support on the hour. So we don't want it to get anywhere below here for it to continue up. So anywhere around that 4 hour support, start looking for buys. Wait for your confirmation in this case because it's not below our daily range. I could, so let's do this. I'm gonna add a range here. Reason why I'm doing this is because again, it's in consolidation from our previous range. Even with this 4 hour support, price is not in our discount area where we would like price to come to get a buy to continue up. But there's nothing stopping it. As you saw, look at this support here. Price just dipped right below there. So not saying it can't dip below here in these areas, but like anywhere past that 4 hour support, I would start looking for buys like an hour confirmation or at least 30-minute confirmation where we see change of momentum. So again, this is week 3. This is the 11th of January, 2026. This is our week 3 trading plan. This is the investment process channel. You have a great trading week.